Okay, Aquarius, welcome to the extended reading. Okay, I'm going to throw some runes on this, and we're going to get a little more clarity on the underlying elements, okay? Then we're going to go deeper into some of these energies, and then I'll pull some oracle cards. The biggest thing here to me is you're doubting yourself and your manifestation abilities. It's based on something from your past that was a trauma that is still causing you problems, and you aren't necessarily aware of it. Something like that, like you don't see the fruits of your effort or something. So you're having some sort of illogic regarding this. And the reason is because what you're doing is not a normal something. It's something much more 12th house like. It's something like that. So let's get some runes and see what else we can find out here. Further clarity for Aquarius, please. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, and 4 out of the 5 are upright. Okay, I'm going to start here. This falls on top of the Hermit in reverse, okay? This, like I said, it's like you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. You're not confident in what you know. This is Sowelu. This is the sun. It's full enlightenment. It's falling on top of this. I think that you don't need to worry that you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I think you have a very sound conclusion. Whatever it is that you know, you feel like, well, I don't kind of, and you're a little dim on it, but you feel dim. You feel insecure about it. And the universe is just now telling you, with Sowelu coming out here, you have full enlightenment. There is no need to be insecure about what you know. You know stuff that's in hidden realms that other people don't know. And so what if you can't see it? It's true. What you know is true. You have full enlightenment. That's awesome. Then I want to go here to the Empress. This rune is called Pertho. You have it upright. In Rune Lore, this is a difficult rune for a lot of people to really explain what it means, but the best understanding I have it is that this is like a birth canal, but it's an esoteric birth canal. It's being born into, it's being birthed. It's being birthed. And it's interesting. It falls on top of the Empress. The Empress is the Great Mother. There is something about what you're experiencing right now and the pains of labor pains, the pains of a baby being born. I'm not saying this like you're the mother having labor pains, contractions. This is you having pains because you are being birthed. Wow. You're being birthed into something new, something deeper, something much more profound. Wow. Okay. I love that so much. We're going to go up here to the Tower. This rune is called Nauthiz. It's constraint. It's constriction. It's learning from being attacked. It's very, very similar to the 7 of Wands energy here that we started out with. Defending yourself. It's not really defense so much as constriction. It's very similar to a Saturnian kind of energy, right? The boundaries. By running up against the boundaries, we have a boundary to bust through. I mean, that is actually, I believe, the reason for the boundaries. Growth happens by running up against a boundary and breaking through it. And if that boundary didn't come and touch you, you wouldn't know you need to break through it. This is constraint, and this constraint is being broken. So whatever control others have had over you, whatever constraint in your life, this feels long held, this is about to be broken. And that's, I think, why I felt so happy when we got the Tower card and what's going to be illuminated, because it feels like this is a long held oh, that's so interesting. In this deck, the Tower card is obviously a tall pine tree. It's the same pine tree that's shown in the Emperor card. And the Emperor is control over you. It's the control. It's Saturn to me. The Emperor represents Capricorn and it represents Saturn. This control over you is being broken. And it has something to do with coming down from other realms and breaking it. Now, I don't think this is just spirit doing it for you. I think this is you doing it in other realms and breaking this control over you. This is Saturn busting through the control to me. It's like, wow, that's beautiful. Okay. I love that so much. Up here, we have Fehu. Fehu is upright when it looks like this. It's on its side. When they fall directly perpendicular, I always find that super interesting. It's like, is this going to go up or is it going to go down? We don't know. But it's falling on top of this threesome in your outcome. Excuse me. Fehu talks exactly about manifestation, possessions in the world. This would be the archetype of the Pentacles suit. It's the physical things of the world, wealth and prosperity. It's very much the basis of what you are trying to go for here in this 10 of Pentacles, but you're stuck in the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, right? Halfway there. Halfway there. Okay, so the reason you're halfway there, I think you need to take back your power. This Magician was in reverse, right? But I feel very strongly that it wants to be upright, and I think it might be speaking to this. Your manifestation power, if you're at a pivotal time, Aquarius. You're at a pivotal time. Now is the time to step into your power, because doing so can make this rune turn like this, and this is wealth and prosperity. If you need to work on figuring out what this is that you need to let go of, some kind of an emotional trauma, so that it doesn't remain this way. I feel like it's this way, halfway there, because it used to be in reverse. Terrible constraint around you, lack that's historical. This isn't something brand new to you. Maybe you've had it your whole life. You are halfway there, and I think this is a little bit speaking to this 7 of Pentacles. You're halfway there. Don't give up. If you can complete this birthing that you're going through, you're going to turn into the Magician and be able to manifest this 10 of Pentacles, no problem. With Fehu showing up, no problem. So I think that your task right now, Aquarius, is I think you've done the work. Okay. I think you've put the effort into whatever you've got going on here. It's not about more effort. Keep doing what you're doing, but it's not about doing this. Here's the Mother of Wands, right? Doing this same action more of. This last little bit of birthing that's going to get you to this 10 of Pentacles is a different type of action. Your earth realm is already set. I think the action that you need to take has to do with increasing your faith, your belief, your knowing of your power to create and manifest. Okay, wow, that was kind of preachy, but that was kind of a channeled message, and I feel very strongly about whatever I just said. Okay, lastly, we have this rune down here on top of this Eight of Cups in reverse. It's face down. It's kind of a hidden energy. It is Inguz. Okay, Inguz has to do with unseen realms and our ability to create. The literal translation of this rune is the god Ing, I-N-G. To me, Ing is, it's the magician. That's interesting. It's very much like the magician. It's the creative, God-connected piece of man that makes, we are creator beings. That's what this is. This is our creator beingness, for lack of a better term. And it's falling, it's also the matrix, though, just so you know. This is the matrix within the world that we live on. It's falling on top of the Eight of Cups in reverse. So all is not lost. It's like, I don't think the answer is to abandon this, because you know not all is lost, but it's to turn your creative manifestation abilities inward, not outward like the Mother of Wands. That's why she's in reverse. You don't need to put any more physical action into this, because you've done that. You've manifested it. Now, in order to get it to come through the rest of the way, it's like the part of the law of attraction, which is the law of allowing. I think I just summed that part up. I think that's kind of what this is. This final birthing process is not about understanding how to manifest. It's about allowing it to come in. Wow. Okay. I need to pause this really quick because I need to decide what else I want to do. Hold on. Okay. I want to go into this devil energy. And to me, I think that these two are probably the same thing. I know I said that this could be somebody in your environment, but I feel like after drawing the devil in reverse on it, this is your own shadow side, I feel like. And this is it's holding you back, and it's unseen. So I want to go, these are the same energy to me, and I want to know what this is that we're not seeing. I'm going to be using the, what is it called? The Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud. If you're interested in that. I haven't used this deck in a long time, so hopefully I'll remember the fairies, what they represent. I go on intuition anyway, so it's all good. Clarity on the Devil and Father of Cups in reverse energies, please. Clarity on the Devil and the Father of Cups in reverse. Clarity on the energies of the Devil in reverse and the Father of Cups in reverse, please. Clarity on the Devil in reverse and the Father of Cups in reverse, please. Sorry about the delay here. It takes a little time sometimes for my cards to come out when I do it this way. They feel... No. I want it to feel more true when I do it that way sometimes. This is not how I normally shuffle. Whoa! Key of the Fiery Sword. Okay. This is masculine energy. This is the masculine force in this world and our ability to make shit happen. This is very much, again, like the magician. Very much. This is coming in as the Father of Cups. That is water. That is not fiery. The Devil is fiery. This has something to do with your ability to take action. Okay, it's not enough. We're going to get more. This is a strong power in this world. And it comes from connection to the all. No, not even from that. I mean, it is that, but it comes from deep within inside you. It's a truth and a knowing of who we are, your creative beingness. More clarity, please. More clarity on he of the fiery sword. I'm not taking all of those, so I'm going to take this one. The singer of intuition. Oh, that's interesting. Those are almost opposite energies. One's feminine and one's masculine. Not exactly, but it feels like that. I don't want all those. I want more though. Oh, that one wants to come out. Okay. A collective of pixies. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. This says, take action. Use your creative power towards your intuition, because there is a collective of pixies, a collective of magic makers who want to help you. There are energies out there. Now, the pixies are small little energies. Ooh, it's like this. It's like the Mother of Cups. Ooh. That's interesting. Hold on. This singer of intuition and a collective of pixies. It's like the Mother of Cups is the singer of intuition, and all of these sparky little magic things around are the collective of pixies. And it's saying, I think this is focused intention. He of the fiery sword. Oh, thank you, Spirit, for that clarity on what this was talking about. I know I'm asking for the devil. We're gonna go how this deals with that. If your energy is scattered, it can't come into form. It needs to be held in your consciousness and your mind's eye for long enough to bring it down until it comes out manifest in the real world. This is totally like Law of Attraction 101. You have to hold that concentration, that consciousness for long enough, because it's all out there. There's all this collective of pixies, this magical, these are magical helpers, and it's just magic. In order to turn these magic things into this, you have to hold your focus for long enough. This is the birthing. This is when manifestation comes in. You're learning about how to hold your focus, and I'm saying that because he of the fiery sword, this is consciousness. This is conscious intention. Holding your focus, aiming your sword in a very focused, he of the fiery sword, focused, intentional way, consciously. It will bring all of these things together that are in the ethers, the plasma, the unseen realms, the stuff that manifestation form is made from. But you have to hold your focus. Okay, so I'm going to put them out here with her because that's what this is. The singer of intuition and a collective of pixies. He of the fiery sword, falling on top of the devil, like further clarity on the devil. It feels a little like this devil might be PTSD. I said it feels like it's from the past, and I think it is. There was a trauma, and I think it's an emotional one because the Father of Cups is a water sign. It feels like PTSD. This devil energy has caused you not to be able to focus your laser and keep it focused there. That's what this devil energy is about. It feels like this devil energy has it doesn't feel like weakened. It feels like you've got some nicks in the blade of this fiery sword. So interesting, because a sword of fire, it doesn't matter if it has nicks and it's well worn. It still cuts. I think this devil energy, you took a hit from this emotional trauma on your connection to the all. I understand what I'm saying. I hope that is clear enough. If I can figure out a better way to word it, I will. This devil energy is fear, okay? It's fear. It's not real. That's the cool thing. It's not real. It's like somehow you were convinced. These aren't even upright. They're both in reverse. It's like somehow you were convinced in your mind with this Father of Swords in reverse, this crooked thinking. Somehow you were convinced that you're not a powerful being, that you can't make it. That's not true. This is the truth. He of the fiery sword. Don't let this devil energy convince you of that. Oh, it's so interesting. It feels like this is just a lie. A lie that you're telling yourself. It's not true. It has to do with lack mentality. Wow, that was cool. Okay, what else do I want to go into? Crisis in reverse. I feel clear on that. Nine of Swords in reverse. And I am enjoying the fairy cards right now, so we're going to get more energy on that. Nine of Swords in reverse in the greater picture. Fairies of the future. And I feel like this one too. The Bodacious Bodak. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's talk about the fairies of the future. This feels a little bit, because it's coming out with the Nine of Swords in reverse. You're afraid. So interesting. It's coming out with the Bodacious Bodak. Now, this guy, he's fear. He's not real. He'll tell you he's real, but he's a trickster. He comes in and messes up your life to convince you that your life is messed up. It's interesting, these fairies of the future. Now, this fairy is pregnant, okay? So this is similar to the Empress energy. This one is poised and ready to go, but nobody's actually acting. I think he has convinced you can't do it, it's scary out there. The future's scary, and I'm gonna get you. That's this guy. Look, he's ready to pounce. And because you're afraid of him, you're afraid something else is gonna happen. You're afraid something awful. The other shoe's gonna drop. Whatever it is, you're afraid that it's gonna happen again, because he's jumped out and scared you or caused harm in your life before. But it feels like you're just afraid something unexpected is gonna happen, which also could speak to PTSD, which has caused you, fairies of the future, they're not moving towards the future. They're just stopped. It feels like they're paralyzed in fear of this guy. And I'm telling you, especially with the Nine of Swords in reverse, this is an imagined fear. It may be based on your past experiences, but this is an imagined fear. And it's holding you back. That's what you need to look at. That's what's unseen. There's an imagined fear that has convinced you that you're not powerful. But you are. You're the Mother of Cups. You can bring all of this magic energy into a focused creation and birth manifestation exactly how you want to. You've got the Singer of Intuition and a collective of pixies. Oh. These are helpers. Little tiny helpers. Lots of them. Oh, it's so awesome. I feel very content with this. It feels complete. So I'm going to get some archetype cards and see what it is, what archetypes you're dealing with and or hopefully can help you. Okay, these are the Wild Unknown archetype cards by Kim Kranz. Cards like to stick together. I don't want those. Bear with me. We're going to get a good one. We're going to get just what we need. The animal. Oh, that animal looks a little like that devil, right? I don't know what it means. It's number 19, which is normally a good number, but I want more though. I want more than one. Give me more. Wow, these cards are getting kind of crazy. I'm getting kind of crazy with the cards. Ah, there. The healer. Okay, that's what we want. Nice. Okay, so let's read about the animal. That's interesting. Number 19. Oh, the healer. I just opened it up to the healer. I guess we're reading that one first. It's number 25. The light worker, the gifted, the old soul. Wow. Soelu. I feel like this devil came in. They told you don't have a powerful fiery sword. You don't realize how fiery you are. You've got Soelu. Falling on top of this hermit, which is a light worker. Though some claim the work of the healer as their gift and name... Oh, let's start again. Though some claim the work of the healer as their gift and name it as their dharma, the force of this archetype is within everyone. It is our natural inclination to remember, to return to, and to reclaim that central and eternal fire. And eternal life force, I don't know why I said that, from which we so easily drift away. In Sanskrit, the word avidya means forgetting, and it is said that this is the source of all suffering and dis-ease. The healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting, through the veils of ignorance and denial, to reveal the radiance that already exists. Ah, it's he of the fiery sword. The healer approaches this in multiple ways, from multiple angles, knowing the cycle of healing is not linear. It's not linear. You can't do this in the normal way. It is a multi-layered and circuitous process, always leading back to its own origin, much like the Ouroboros. Oh, okay, I love that. And the animal, number 19. The animal, the beast, the wild one, the she-wolf. We are mammals. The hair on our chest and between our legs reminds us so. We try hard to deny our unrefined animalistic nature. Yet through this archetype we tap into power and direction. Activating the animal within means reawakening our relationship to nature in the most broad and embodied sense. Drinking from waterfalls, roaring at the moon, opening eyes underwater, eating berries from the vine. The life force of our planet begs us to set down the devices, the constraints, and the social constructs, and remember the warm blood that pulses through our veins. The animal longs for breath, food, procreation, and physicality. It wants soil under our nails and starlight on our skin. If this all sounds terribly unsophisticated to you, take note that it is said that when Buddha became enlightened, he roared like a great lion. Ooh, I just got chills. That's so beautiful. I hope that this has helped you, Aquarius. I think those were beautiful messages. You are powerful, my friend. Don't forget it. And I think it's through reconnecting to nature, to this beast within you. It's messy sometimes, but you're being birthed into allowing. It feels like it's unblocking the blocks to your good coming in, because you have blocks that have just blocked your good from coming in. That's what needs to fall away, is the blocks, because it's already manifest. It's already waiting for you. You've already done it. Now you need to remove the blockages that hold back this good from you. Okay. Namaste, Aquarius.